Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Smith and Black channel here, Ticker Talker, and we got SPY about unchanged. So, SPY you can see here, upper left, trying to go to new highs right here, just slight new highs. And so exhaustion risk, if we're still going into the highs, just creepy crawly up in here. And so what we do have here is QQQ. Now going inside on the 60. The broader average is a little quiet, but you can see this just slight higher highs every day and just creepy crawly, if you will, and lower left, you're going to see the inside 60. So this gets my attention because anytime there's an inside 60, that's an equilibrium that needs to break, and we want to pay attention to that. And that's why I tweet that kind of stuff out. One of the great things I like here, well, also let's take a look at the small cappers. Small cappers having a little bit better of a day, but once again, into new highs, creep, creep, creep. And here you can see this is why we wait for the inside 60 right here, lower left. Inside on the 60, that's an equilibrium, and then pop a root for that. If we go to the Dow Jones Diamonds, here, not quite inside the 60, we can see the same situation. We're still taking out previous highs, so no reversal as yet. One of the things I like about doing this every day and recording a video every day here and after hours, and it's Strat Attack Day because it's Tuesday, is going back to what I said before and then seeing what happens. Tree, lower middle, monthly. We talk about this? We sure did. Outside bar takes out the low, 2-2 reversal back here, 2 down, 2 up, over 282.50, right? We talk about that? We did. And if that doesn't have a reversal against it, where's it going to go? It's going to take out this, 357.17. Did it do it? It did. Because then these become an outside bar of that, all right? And another one, Baidu. Hear me talk about used to be somebody, right? And giant broadening formations. Baidu. Look at this. The lower low, and then dink, right back up to the top of the broadening formation. Did we talk about that? We sure did. All the way down in here, right? In the 120s. 294, thank you very much. It broke 300, so yay. But for today, let's get to Roku. So Roku, going into the highs, nice long green bar. We like that. So what do? We wait for corrective activity, and we get our measured move. 2 up, 2 down, 2 down, boom, back to previous range right here. These two become an outside bar of that. And then you can just walk her up, stop them, stop them, stop them, still good. Roku, real nice here. That was about 455.73, trading 473.14. Not bad for a day trade. Also, we were watching yesterday SMH. Right, so SMH today just kind of stalling out here, right? It's still inside weak to the upside, but a lot of things stalling out. So one of the things we want to see, do we have any of these things reversing back down? But we don't. They're just stalling out. But you did have AVGO inside day, so that wasn't participating as yet. Now you can see that upper left, inside day to the upside. All right, so that's still confirming all that kind of stuff. And then if you get a 15er, here's how you get in on this. Ooh, comes in. Stop them out. 2-2 reversal on the 15 right here. It's over 471, trading 474.78. Still going. We'll see if that sets up again for you. We've got Shop. And Shopee. Lower middle. Inside month. To the upside. Is that what we look for? We certainly do. What's that? Above 1247.45, trading 1449.34. Not bad, and still going. If we go to RNG, going to look just like that. And RNG now stalling out here a tad. Sometimes we can expect that when we go into new highs, and you can see this here, lower middle, the inside month to the upside. And your hopes is you get the measured move of this, up, sideways, and get this going. You're just going to exhaustion risk into the highs. Now we have a little bit of corrective activity. You can see the 60 in the lower left, taking out the slight low. That's a 2 down. So if you can take out this in the next hour, that gets my attention above 426.98 right now. Watching these Qs, we'll see when these. You'll see things change potentially a bit when this 60 breaks in the Qs. Roku goes to the highs as I speak. If we go to AUVI, Nice ripper, new issue, and you like, look at this monthly, right back through all the previous range. That's what we like. All right. And now inside on the 60, we'll see if this sets up on a 30 for you. Now this would be a RevStrat 30 if it doesn't stay inside on this, right? Because this was inside, that poked down. So up above this, it gets my attention over 26.80. But we'll see if that sets up with an inside 30 for you down in here. We also have Boeing from last night's video. And Boeing, on the daily, here's what we look for. Upper left, outside, inside, boom, real move. And the reason that occurs is because they were aggressive enough to pay up from the previous high, sell down on the previous low, then meet as a consolidation one, boom, then you get your real move. That also is giving you this. Potentially here, if you can get above the monthly of 216.60 would get my attention, because that would be a 2-2 reversal back up off the monthly. We're also seeing the weed Tilray. And Tilray right now, 30-minute triangle day out. You see this? Here. For the next half an hour, this gets my attention over 41.87 on a 2-2 reversal on the 30 back up. Right? Nice green bars all around. Then you get a new 60 in there with that 30. Now, if you can get above this here, right, at 42.98, then you take out the inside 60, you see? And you can watch that with CGC, which had a nice 30 here before too. Right here. Inside 30, hammer. Right? Boom. Off she goes, then inside 30 again. Still going. Right? Tells you to look at Cron. And Cron trying to go 2230 up right now. How's the 60 looking? Still inside on the 60, so the 60 gets my attention here above 1388. APHA. How you doing? Okay, it looks like this poked down slightly on lower low. Yes. So this would be 222 on the 60, 2 up, 2 down, and 2 back up. Over 23.58 on your 30, inside 30 and up. For the next half an hour, got my attention over 23.04, and there she goes. If we go to XONE, and XONE just having this nice big long month. Now just stalling on a little bit. We'll see if that lines up again for us here. Now you got an inside 60 here. So on the lower left. So this will get my attention above this. 63.50 here in the next hour. If we go to AI. And AI, another inside 60. Right? And you can see this upper left, the inside day. That's something we look for? Yes, because we want it to trigger other things. AI, inside day and up, breaks above 151.90. And the reason that's important, because then you have your inside week, right? Over 158.27, and you have an inside month over 160.43. It's a triple. Buy, buy, buy. Now you got your inside 60. See if that goes again. If we go to ZDGE, and ZDGE coming in a bit now. Let's see. Here, so that had a nice run. Now it's got a reversal back down. We'll see if that can set up. Just exhaustion risk by going into the highs, but nice long green bar there. If we go to some of the usual suspects that we've been talking about a while, FLGT. Lost my glasses. This thing's still going. Roku's still going. So you can see this here, the RevStrat day, right inside, pokes down, then boom, still going. Now you got yourself an inside 60 to keep an eye on to see if that thing's going to keep going. Of course, we got to keep an eye on some of these Bitcoin stocks, blockchain. You got Riot here inside on the 60, still trying to go. Mara. Now that pokes down here on the 60. You see that? It's 2 up, 2 down. This gets my attention over 38.59 if they can retake that. MSTR. And MSTR now inside on the 60, so we'll see if that keeps going. Had a nice 15er earlier. This is what you wait for on the 15-minute. Comes back down, triangle out, stop out all the tight stop guys, 2-2 reversal 15. Boom, you're in. Right now, you can see this inside bar on the 15, pokes down, there's a RevStrat coming back through previous range. You're in right there over 1198.95. See that? Okay. If we go to VERU. VERU on a 60-minute reversal here. You can see that had a nice day here on that inside day here, and now it's still going, but we'll see now it's got a 60 reversal. We'll see if that resets up for us. Still no break on them 60 QQQs. Go to NLS. NLS, now you've got corrective activity, just like you can see here on the monthly. Still trying to continue this. 2 up, 2 down. There's your reversal back like that. And that's going to look like this with GoDaddy here on the monthly. The 2 up by taking out the high. The 2 down by taking out the previous low. Boom. 2-2 reversal here over 84.95. And if that works, we're looking to take this out. 91.81. Give me 91.82 from my weekend vid. If we go to Cummins Engine, CMI. And CMI doing this on the weekly here. Goes out on the lows, close to the lows last week, and then gaps up here and takes this out. It's a kicking pattern variation. Normally a kicking pattern, you want it to gap all the way up. But anybody who's dumped it here or stayed short over the weekend, screwed this week, right? And then if you look at the daily, what's this? That's a Momo hammer because it's a 2 up. And it's a hammer. So anybody who's tried to get short in here got screwed. And then they walked right into them this morning, and off she goes. If we go to YI, Roku to the highs. YI. And let's see if we get a 60 here. And here you can see this on the 60. Inside, then down. So if you can take this out, 17.29 in the next hour gets my attention. You've got this inside weak, upper middle, taking care of business on that. If we go to KRTX, inside month in the lower middle, going into the highs, right? It's been stuck in this bar forever, so it's trying to get out of here, and it's using that inside bar to do it, all right? So then if we go to the 60, now it goes inside and down, stuck in this bar. So if we could take this out in the next hour, that would get my attention over 139.59. Let's take a look at the 30. Now you got an inside 30. If you could take this out, that would also get my attention above 137.67. Roku, get boy. Let's take a look at Roku. There we go. If we go to Futu. And Futu just gap and sit here, stalling out a little bit. So we'll see if that sets up again. Now that's going rough straight to the downside on the 60. If we go to NET, N-E-T. And NET, here's that upper middle. Outside, inside weak, boom, pops the highs, right? For the week above 85.94. And then for the month, lower middle, inside weak to the upside above 87.15, and there you go. Now you got a little exhaustion risk by going into the highs. If we go to, what's RELL doing? And RELL now stuck in the mother bar. That had a nice morning just coming back in. How's OGI? OGI, here you go on the 60. You got a nice coming back. Used to be somebody in the monthly, right? A lot higher, right? Nice bright green on the week. 2 nice days put together after an inside day. And now here, this is exactly what we look for. The 2 up by taking out the high, 2 down by taking out the low, and then bam, right back through the range. Above 439, here she comes for the next hour. MGNI, let's see what you're doing here. MGNI, just a gap or continuation. We'll see how that goes. On the downside, we've got, oh boy, GameStop. Oh, these boys are hurting over there. And there's your inside day to the downside. Now you've got an inside 60 to keep an eye on, and we'll see what goes there. I'm always running out of time over here. AMC, some more Wall Street bets, guys. Having a heck of a time over there. We've got just a few more. Cruise ships were coming in a bit, and now they're kind of recovering a little bit, so we'll see. We also had now NOW. And NOW here in the daily upper left, 2 up, 2 down back to a previous range. And the reason that's important is it's a Tuesday, right? So that reconfirms this already red on the week, even though that was a 2 up. Now you've got your signal back down on that. If we go to DM, And here, once again, gap up on a Monday and then a 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. What that does is that changes the weekly back red. And now we'll see if anything comes of that. Now you're cooking it inside 60. We'll see what comes of that. But I'm always running out of time. But that's going to do it. And be sure to join me this afternoon for the Strat Attack show I do every Tuesday, where we go look at some of these weeklies and monthlies. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith of Smith and Black Channel here at Ticker Tacker, the Strat Time Report.